Ernest Hemingway, one of the most iconic writers of the 20th century, is renowned not only for his impactful literature, but also for the wildly entertaining and absurd adventures that marked his life. His life, brimming with daring feats and unconventional escapades, rivals the drama and excitement found in his novels. Today we'll explore some of the most bizarre and amusing incidents that Hemingway encountered during his extraordinary journey. Our first tale revolves around Hemingway's deep passion for fishing. During a trip to Cuba, Hemingway set out on an ambitious marlin fishing expedition. Known for his skill as an angler, he expected a straightforward catch. However, fate had other plans. After hours of grueling battle with a massive marlin, the fish managed to outwit both Hemingway and his crew. In a dramatic turn of events, Hemingway, frustrated and exhausted, fell into the water. As he emerged, drenched but grinning ear to ear, he declared, "That was the best fish that ever beat me." His dramatic fall and humorous take on the situation perfectly encapsulated his ability to find humor even in defeat. Next, let's delve into Hemingway's notorious love for speed and excitement. In the 1950s, Hemingway participated in car races in Paris, showcasing his passion for fast driving. On one memorable occasion, his car suffered a severe malfunction during the race. Instead of waiting for professional help, Hemingway decided to tackle the repair himself. His mechanical skills, however, left much to be desired. After a series of missteps, the car was left in a state of disarray. Despite his best efforts, the car was barely functional. Hemingway's attempt to salvage the situation resulted in a vehicle that was more a spectacle than a racer. The audience, witnessing the farcical repair job, couldn't help but laugh. Hemingway, ever the good sport, joined in the laughter, reflecting his remarkable ability to see the humor in even the most frustrating situations. Hemingway's adventures with firearms and combat sports also provide some of the most entertaining stories. While in Spain, he decided to indulge in a new experience by firing a cannon mounted on a boat. Enthusiastic, but perhaps a bit overzealous, Hemingway ensured the explosive charge was in place, but overlooked the critical detail of securing the cannon properly. When the cannon was fired, the recoil was so powerful that it jolted the entire boat. Hemingway, caught off guard, ended up in the water, clad only in his underwear with a huge grin on his face. His hat floated beside him, adding to the comedy of the situation. Despite the chaos, Hemingway's cheerful demeanor and readiness to embrace the absurdity of the moment showcased his remarkable sense of humor and resilience. Another amusing adventure occurred during one of Hemingway's hunting trips in Africa. During this expedition, Hemingway and his guides stumbled upon a particularly aggressive group of wild boars. Hemingway, who had a strong inclination for hunting, decided to take on the boar himself. Unfortunately, his weapon was cumbersome and unwieldy. In a comically unfortunate turn of events, Hemingway ended up falling into a swamp, his gun stuck in the mud. The sight of the famous writer struggling in the muck with his weapon half buried was too much for his guide, who burst into laughter. Hemingway, initially embarrassed and frustrated, couldn't help but join in the laughter at the ridiculousness of the situation. This incident perfectly illustrated his ability to find humor in the most unexpected circumstances. Finally, let's not forget one of the most humorous episodes involving Hemingway, a particularly outrageous telephone bill. While residing in Cuba, Hemingway developed a habit of making long, frequent phone calls to his friends. On one occasion, he decided to call his publisher in New York to discuss the details of his latest book. The conversation stretched over several hours, resulting in a phone bill that was exorbitantly high, surpassing his monthly earnings. When presented with the bill, Hemingway's reaction was typically witty. He quipped, "See how much I value your books." This amusing response highlighted his characteristic humor and ability to turn a potentially stressful situation into an opportunity for levity. Ernest Hemingway's life was a tapestry of extraordinary literary achievements and equally remarkable, humorous, and absurd adventures. His stories, rich with humor and unpredictability, demonstrate how passion and a playful spirit can shape our lives in ways that leave a lasting impression. What did you think of these hilarious and bizarre tales from Hemingway's life? Do you have a favorite Hemingway story or adventure that wasn't mentioned? Share your thoughts and favorite anecdotes in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories and adventures. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue bringing you intriguing content. See you in the next episode.